there's like a fine line of just.
Right, I don't want to answer for the detective. That's why I mean.
But all evidence that you have is always used in a criminal law like that.
I'm not part of a legal system. So that's why it's possible, or you would want to consult with the detective and see if they think about that. Which is why if you decide at another time that it's more appropriate for her to come here, then why don't we just do it then?
It would make sense if, like I said, like anybody, like I said, like the children and with documentations that I have 50-50 custody, but primarily resides at dad's and things being changed, which I have like that bringing that to an attorney, he goes from that. So that doesn't sound good, like, and documentations of being children, like.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. But
I don't have anything like to comment about that, like I don't want,
But from the beginning, from the legality, from the sexual assault, and everything that happened from the beginning, and then having the kids subjected to that, and now within the police department didn't do what they did. They waived the third-party liability, which I have that proof. But I'm saying the police didn't do what they needed to do.
I understand that you're unhappy with what happened with the police.
And that's where the trust issues when they say one thing, the kids are saying a ton of other things.
Right.
And then I'm trusting you guys to give me that proof, but I don't know if you're going to tell me the truth as they're saying other things too.
Right. And so there wouldn't be that's not really my role. I'm just, I'm letting you know what my role is. My role is that, I'm the medical provider who specializes in children who make allegations of sexual abuse. So law enforcement and child protective services have said that, they recommend a medical exam. It's certainly up to you for you to decide whether or not your daughter needs that. If you want to talk to your bishop and legal,
those
advisors, you're more than welcome to do that. I'm just letting you know if you decide to do it at a later time, we're here and available. I'm happy to do it. If you choose not to do it today, that's completely within your right as well.
Okay, because they came in and said, we've heard nothing from your kids of any touching and things, but then I have those other things that people have stated, have written statements, have notarized it, from asking their child to undress to a bunch of other things.
Our goal here is just to help with her medical. We're not necessarily involved in the investigation, and so those details are not, it's better for us not to know those things.
I know, but
to just have a brief summary of the allegations and conduct a medical exam.
But if they said there's no findings, then why would they have an exam? Because that's what they came in here and said, like, well, they said nothing. So if they've said nothing, then why are you guys in? That would be legit, like in a court of law or just any public, like, okay, they said nothing, so we're going to do an exam? Like, why would you do an exam if there's no proof, if they said nothing? That in itself, that's what they said to me. My kids did not say the truth or whatever, did not disclose what they disclosed to everybody.
Your children did make a disclosure. It doesn't completely eliminate the possibility. Just like a normal medical exam, you don't eliminate the possibility.
But my kid has she disclosed everything to everybody else outside.
Right, I understand. Yeah, which is why we're offering to see her and provide the same medical services we were saying, to disclose the sexual abuse. But you can you're welcome to look further into it and make the best decision that you think fits you and your daughter's situation. And if it takes you a little bit of time to come to that decision, I want you to know that that's fine and we're here for you with your guys.
I think I will just wait and just ponder it, because like you said, they found nothing, and then if they found nothing, then why would you continue to move forward with it?
I recommend a medical exam for any child that discloses sexual abuse.
But they didn't disclose it to you guys.
Right, but they've made a disclosure. Any disclosure is a disclosure. From my perspective, it doesn't have to be in during a forensic interview. There's some concern for sexual abuse. So the exam is, it's not traumatic. It's very, it's not anything that is, does any harm. It does, it can be helpful in cases where there is abuse. It's definitely not going to be diagnostic. And certain disclosure is the key component when it comes to sexual abuse. So like I said, it's completely up to you. When you're ready, let us know. I just want to make sure that you want to not go forward today.
I will just ponder it and make sure, because this is a lot for anybody.
I understand.